Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. Who doesn't love a good rivalry, guys? Especially between two teams in the same conference.
I know I do, because it always makes these kinds of games much more interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised if things got a little chippy tonight. I mean, I can't wait for this one.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Court Queen with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Here's Queen. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
At the line.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history, as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for that.
It's stolen by Ball Queen. Up the floor. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Sims. Will it go? It doesn't go for her. And here the Mercury. From past the arc, the three-pointer is on target.
Well, this run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weakness in their defense.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Count it. Good.
Now the seal is broken. Maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that had not been the way they wanted this game to get going for them.
And not the way we want to see. We want to see more offense. Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane. You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so she makes both. It's a 9-point spread. Now Queen. And the Mercury, another three.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Snow. It's good from about 19 feet. Now here is Queen. She's covered by Sims. Lynn. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Second chance shot over Ball Queen. And it's Sims missing. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Buckets. Sinks the three-pointer.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Mrs. Incredible with it. Defended by Ball Queen. This Incredible can't get it to go. Here's Buckets. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. It's stolen by Ball Queen. Inside. And she makes it look easy. Dunking it hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Can they get it? And that one drops for her.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Now here is Queen. 19-point game. Good on the triple.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
It's stolen by Ball Queen. Up ahead, here's Buckets. Finished off the break.
That's such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She has 6. Wide open look. And Queen pulls it down. Here's Buckets. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Over to the wing. Here's Dimes. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Here's Buckets. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Fast break, here we go. Wing shot on the way, and the jumper is good.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Buckets. It's good from long range.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She has 6.
And as you watch the continued development of the WNBA, it feels like length matters a lot these days.
Well, you're seeing teams. He's putting a major emphasis on getting longer players. It really helps you on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah. With how skilled players are these days and the amount of threes teams take, length can certainly neutralize that.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her. And for the Golden State Valkyries, Chase Center is where they call home.
Opened up back in fall of 2019, one of the finest venues in the NBA. There were lots of options of places to play in the Bay Area, but the Valkyries wanted to play in the best venue possible.
Both shots good from the stripe. Phoenix dictating the flow. Pass to Queen. Fires for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
What a performance. Every 3 she puts up, it's going down. She is in the zone.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's got 8. The layup off target. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Dimes, that's good.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Dimes. And the Mercury, another 3.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Miss Incredible can't get it to go. Pass to Queen. Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Phoenix.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's tightly guarded. And here's Court Queen. Gets that one to fall after missing her first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Shoots the 3. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
What's a D to do? They can't control her.
Maybe a triple team, but even that may not be enough.
I don't know.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Defended by Ball Queen. Court Queen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Phoenix dictating the flow. Here's buckets. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Outside Sims. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Pulls up, high post. Mercury with the rebound.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Such a sharp shooter. That's almost a layup for her. So wide open.
Got a piece of it. 3 on none. There's no one back. Here's Queen. And again, Phoenix with the triple. Here's Sims. And Nothing is falling right now for them. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's covered closely. And here are the Mercury. Here's Dimes. And the Mercury, another three. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum. Quick hand to the steal, and Matt hops in the slam.
Great sequence for them, defensively and offensively.
And good defense leads to easy baskets.
Yeah, Tim, you hit it right on the head. One usually leads to the other, and that's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball.
Right when you thought that shot was leaving her hands, she reinvented it.
Shooting one. One shot.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And Queen pulls it down. And so here's Phoenix. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And she drops it in from the low post.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Defended by Ball Queen. Pass to Dimes. Mercury with the rebound. Cobb. Oh, and she just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
She ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Mercury running away with this one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.